What if I told you that a divine message is on its way to you, capable of transforming your life beyond imagination? Have you ever felt a beckoning from within? A whisper assuring you that something extraordinary is about to happen? This is not just a fleeting thought. It's the beginning of a journey toward divine revelation, where you will unlock a profound gift from God that will reshape your reality. This transformative message unfolds with the promise of change. It excites the spirit and ignites the mind, inviting you to explore the depths of your potential. Imagine waking up each day fueled with purpose, knowing that divine gifts are tailored just for you. This is the essence of divine revelation. It's a call to embrace the miraculous potential within, open to new opportunities, and ready to shed limiting beliefs that have held you back for too long. As this divine revelation approaches, prepare your heart and mind for the extraordinary. Allow the anticipation to bubble within you, knowing that God is ready to usher in a new chapter of your life. Embrace this gift wholeheartedly, and watch as your journey unfolds into vibrant colors of possibility, where every moment resonates with divine purpose. This is just the starting point. The true magic lies ahead. The divine gift of eternal youth is a reality that transcends the limitations of time and age. This gift is not merely about physical appearance. It encompasses a profound renewal of spirit and vitality that revitalizes your very essence. When you embrace this gift, you unlock a fountain of energy and enthusiasm that empowers you to live life fully, regardless of the number of years behind you. Renewal is at the heart of this divine gift. It is an invitation to shed old perceptions of aging and to reclaim the youthful zeal that resonates within your soul. Picture yourself engaging with the world through fresh eyes, full of wonder and excitement. This renewed spirit elevates your experiences, transforms your interactions, and cultivates a vibrant existence where age becomes just a number, not a limitation. As you accept this gift of eternal youth, remember that it is deeply rooted in your connection with the divine. Cultivating this relationship allows the energy of youth to flow within you, enhancing your overall well-being. You become a beacon of vitality, radiating a joy that inspires others. In essence, embracing this divine gift means not only uplifting your own life, but also sharing the light of renewal with everyone around you. Awakening to purpose is a powerful journey that ignites every day with energy and intention. This divine promise from God assures you that what you may have thought lost can be restored beautifully. Each morning brings a fresh opportunity to align your actions with your true calling, imbuing your daily life with meaning and significance. This sense of purpose acts as a guiding light, illuminating the path ahead. When you recognize the plan God has for you, it fosters an invigorating spirit, encouraging you to rise each day with renewed vigor. The restoration of purpose can transform mundane routines into exhilarating experiences filled with joy and fulfillment, propelling you forward with clarity and conviction. As you embrace your purpose, you will discover that it is not a distant dream, but an intrinsic part of who you are. God's promise to restore what once felt lost is not merely about recovering past aspirations. It's about evolving into the fullest version of yourself. With every step taken towards your purpose, you create a life rich with passion, aligned with divine intentions, paving the way for a truly meaningful existence. Signs of the divine gift are all around us, often manifesting as subtle nudges within our spirit. These indicators serve as reminders of the heavenly blessings that are on their way, preparing our hearts and minds to receive them fully. Awareness of spiritual resonance, the gentle feeling of alignment with something greater, can be the first indication that extraordinary gifts are approaching. As you attune yourself to these signs, you may begin to notice synchronicities and moments of profound clarity. Events that seem coincidental may actually be divine orchestration, guiding you toward deeper understanding and connection. A feeling of heightened intuition often accompanies these signs, nudging you to follow your instincts and embrace the unfolding of divine possibilities. Recognizing these signs requires a willingness to stay present and mindful of your surroundings. When you embrace an open heart and a receptive mind, you create space for the divine gift to manifest in your life. The awareness of this spiritual resonance can be both exhilarating and empowering, reminding you that you are on the brink of a significant transformation, ready to receive all that has been promised. Faith and declaration are interwoven threads in the fabric of spiritual activation, essential for unlocking divine blessings. When you express your beliefs through powerful declarations, you align your intentions with God's promises, creating pathways for miracles to enter your life. This act of speaking forth your faith is not just an expression, but a vital catalyst for change, inviting the extraordinary into your reality. Declarations of faith can transform your mindset and reshape your experiences. By consistently affirming your beliefs, you shift the energy around you, opening doors to divine abundance and opportunities previously unseen. Each statement made in faith serves as a beacon, illuminating the way forward and solidifying your trust in the divine plan, truly shaping your destiny with every word spoken. Embracing this practice of declarations empowers you to assert control over your life and circumstances. It reinforces the understanding that you are co-creating your reality alongside the divine. As you articulate your faith, you not only affirm what you believe to be true, but also invite divine blessings to flow abundantly and effortlessly into your life, transforming both your spirit and your circumstances. The mystery of eternal youth reveals a profound secret that challenges conventional understanding of aging and vitality. This divine concept extends beyond mere physical appearance. It touches the essence of who we are at our core. By connecting to divine promises, we uncover the truth that true youthfulness is maintained through spiritual alignment and an unwavering belief in our inherent worth and purpose. Embracing the notion of eternal youth involves recognizing that our vitality is nourished from within. The secret lies in cultivating a deep connection with the divine, which empowers us to transcend the limitations of age. As we tap into the divine energy flowing through us, we can radiate a youthful spirit, invigorating our mind, body, and soul, regardless of the chronological years we may count. This revelation invites us to shift our perspective on youth and aging. Rather than succumbing to societal norms that equate aging with decline, we are called to embrace the life force within us that flourishes through faith and purpose. By nurturing our spiritual lives, we not only unlock the mystery of eternal youth, but also step into a transformative journey filled with vitality and divine promise, allowing our true selves to shine brilliantly at any age. Biblical examples of ageless strength illustrate how divine power can enable individuals to defy the constraints of age and thrive with vigor. Figures such as Moses and Caleb exemplify this truth, showing that true strength and vitality do not wane with the passing years. Their lives serve as inspiring testimonies of how faith and divine purpose can sustain and invigorate one's spirit regardless of age. Moses, called to lead the Israelites, remained a formidable leader well into his 80s. His unwavering spirit and divine guidance allowed him to navigate challenges with resilience and clarity, demonstrating that age cannot limit one's capacity to fulfill God's calling. Similarly, Caleb, at the age of 85, boldly claimed the land promised to him, showcasing how his faith empowered him to maintain youthful energy and strength amidst adversities. These biblical narratives remind us that divine strength transcends age barriers, urging us to view our own lives through the lens of possibility. When we align with our purpose and trust in God's strength, we too can experience a renewal that defies age, invigorating our hearts and minds. The stories of Moses and Caleb inspire us to embrace our own journeys with confidence, proving that with faith, our potential knows no bounds. The nature of spiritual weight profoundly impacts our lives, as emotional burdens and spiritual stress can significantly contribute to accelerated aging. These unseen weights can manifest physically, draining our vitality and inhibiting our ability to experience joy and fulfillment. Understanding this connection is crucial, as it highlights the importance of addressing our emotional and spiritual well-being in the pursuit of lasting youthfulness. When we carry unresolved emotional pain, guilt, or anxiety, we may find ourselves aging prematurely in spirit and body. Each burden we bear takes a toll, weighing down our essence and obscuring the light of our true selves. However, God offers liberation from these spiritual weights, inviting us to release our burdens and embrace healing through His grace and love. In recognizing the divine promise of liberation, we are called to shed these emotional burdens and step into a new realm of freedom. Letting go allows us to reclaim our vitality and rejuvenate our spirit, facilitating the flow of divine energy within us. By casting our cares onto God, we not only alleviate our spiritual weight, but also unlock the transformative power of renewal, paving the way for a more vibrant life, both spiritually and physically. Obedience and intimacy with God are foundational elements that lead to profound spiritual and physical transformation. When we align our lives with God's will, we open ourselves to a flow of divine energy that nourishes every aspect of our being. This alignment is not merely about following rules. It is an invitation to deeply connect with the heart of God, allowing His presence to shape our identity and purpose. Nurturing intimacy with God requires vulnerability and trust, fostering a relationship that transcends rituals. As we engage in prayer, meditation, and reflection, we create sacred space for His voice to guide us. This closeness facilitates a deeper understanding of His plans for our lives, empowering us to live in harmony with His intentions. The more we cultivate this intimacy, the more we experience the transformational effects of His love and grace. Living in accordance with God's will ignites our spiritual growth and revitalizes our physical existence. With each step of obedience, we shed old patterns that no longer serve us, experiencing renewal in our minds and bodies. This journey ultimately reflects God's promise of transformation, revealing that as we draw near to Him, we are not only met with His strength but also utterly transformed into the vibrant beings we were always meant to be. Life from within is the true essence of youth, stemming from a deep internal source that rejuvenates our spirit and body. This inner vitality contrasts sharply with the external solutions promoted by the world, which often promise quick fixes and superficial enhancements. While trends may lure us with the allure of youth, true sustenance comes from nurturing our inner selves and embracing the life force that resides within. The internal source of life is cultivated through a vibrant relationship with the divine, allowing us to tap into an unending supply of energy and renewal. As we engage in practices such as prayer, mindfulness, and self-reflection, we nourish our souls and cultivate a sense of inner peace. This deep well of spiritual vitality transcends the temporal and physical, empowering us to glow with an everlasting youth that cannot be diminished by time or circumstance. By shifting our focus from external solutions to the richness of life within, we unlock the potential for genuine transformation. This journey urges us to prioritize our spiritual health, recognizing that it shapes our physical existence. As we nurture our inner life, we not only enhance our vitality, but also embrace a holistic approach to aging, a dynamic interplay of spirit, mind, and body that affirms our connection to the divine and sustains the youthfulness we long for. Divine rest is a sacred refuge from the burdens that weigh heavily upon our spirits, offering rejuvenation and renewal like no other. This concept emphasizes the need to step away from the chaos of life to embrace stillness in the presence of God. In this sacred rest, we find not only relief from stress and anxiety, but also the transformative power to refresh our very essence, allowing us to connect deeply with the divine. When we engage in divine rest, we intentionally release our worries and burdens, surrendering them to God's care. This act of letting go creates space for spiritual rejuvenation, allowing us to refill our reservoirs of energy and hope. Through this practice, our spirits are revitalized, rejuvenating our bodies and minds with a newfound sense of clarity and vigor that fosters genuine transformation. Embracing divine rest invites us to experience life from a place of peace and stability. It empowers us to rise above the exhaustion of daily life and rediscover our inner strength. As we allow ourselves to rest in God's presence, we undergo a profound transformation that not only impacts our spiritual lives, but also enhances our physical well-being, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. The power of gratitude is a transformative principle that plays a crucial role in promoting health, longevity, and spiritual renewal. By actively acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in our lives, we cultivate a positive mindset that fosters emotional and physical well-being. This practice not only enhances our overall quality of life, but also aligns us with the divine energy that sustains us. Gratitude acts as a bridge, connecting us to the present moment and reminding us of the abundance that surrounds us. When we focus on what we are thankful for, we shift our perspective away from scarcity and negativity, paving the way for greater joy and fulfillment. This shift not only elevates our mood, but also strengthens our immune system and reduces stress, contributing to a longer, healthier life. Integrating gratitude into our daily lives allows us to experience profound spiritual renewal. It deepens our connection with the divine, reinforcing our understanding of the blessings we receive. As we express gratitude, we open ourselves to receive even more blessings, creating a cycle of abundance that enriches our lives. Embracing the power of gratitude ultimately transforms our perspective, empowering us to live with purpose, vitality, and joy. The authority of words holds profound power in shaping our reality and influencing the world around us. Spoken declarations, when infused with belief and intention, can activate God's promises of strength and renewal in our lives. This principle underscores the importance of being mindful of the words we choose, recognizing that they can either uplift or undermine our potential. When we declare our faith, we align our thoughts and emotions with the truth of God's Word, creating a powerful force for transformation. Each declaration acts as a catalyst, bridging the gap between our present circumstances and the divine possibilities that await us. By affirming our strengths and the blessings we desire, we set in motion the divine energy that manifests change and renewal. As we harness the authority of our words, we cultivate a mindset that embraces positivity and abundance. Speaking life over ourselves and others reinforces our faith and opens our hearts to the infinite possibilities of God's grace. Understanding the impact of our spoken words enables us to take charge of our narratives, allowing us to build a life rich in strength, hope, and divine renewal. Transitioning to renewal is an essential step in actively embracing the profound transformations that God offers. This pivotal moment calls for a decisive action of faith, where we choose to affirm our beliefs and hold fast to the promise of renewal that awaits us. Recognizing this urgency lays the foundation for a life enriched with divine possibilities, pushing us to step into our renewed identity without hesitation. To facilitate this transition, we must consciously declare our faith, expressing our trust in God's plans and promises. Each declaration is a powerful testament to our commitment to embrace change and invite divine renewal into our lives. As we vocalize our hopes and intentions, we align our hearts with God's purpose, creating an environment ripe for transformation and growth. Embracing God's renewal requires a mindset shift, replacing doubt and fear with a bold confidence in His abilities. This transition is not a one-time event. It is a continuous journey of faith that beckons us to keep moving forward, onward toward greater heights. By actively engaging in this transformation, we open ourselves to a life overflowing with divine vitality, strength, and the unshakable assurance of God's presence guiding us every step of the way. A new perspective on time and aging invites us to redefine our relationship with the passage of years, recognizing that God's vision for our lives encompasses renewal and vitality at any age. This shift in perception encourages us to view aging not as a decline, but as a beautiful unfolding of possibilities, rich with experience and wisdom. By embracing God's perspective, we can appreciate the unique opportunities that each season of life brings. Renewal is inherent in God's design, allowing us to experience rejuvenation that transcends the conventional markers of aging. As we align ourselves with this divine truth, we realize that we are not bound by societal limitations, but are instead empowered to thrive at every stage of life. God's promises remind us that our spirits can remain vibrant and full of potential, regardless of our chronological age. Ultimately, shifting our perceptions about time and aging enables us to live fully in the present, embracing the fullness of life with gratitude and joy. It liberates us from the fear of aging, replacing it with an expectation of continued growth and transformation. As we affirm God's vision for our lives, we unlock the potential to experience renewal and vitality at every age, walking confidently into the future with hope and unwavering faith. Final affirmations of faith serve as empowering declarations that solidify our acceptance of divine youth and strength within us. These affirmations are not merely verbal expressions. They are profound commitments to embracing the transformative power of God's promises. By declaring our faith, we activate the divine energy that rejuvenates our spirit and renews our physical vitality. As we speak these affirmations, we reaffirm our belief in God's capacity to bring forth change in our lives. Each declaration acts as a confirmation of the ongoing transformation taking place within us, aligning our hearts and minds with the reality of divine youth. This process of affirmation empowers us to let go of limiting beliefs and embrace a life filled with hope, enthusiasm, and unshakable faith. By regularly engaging in these affirmations, we cultivate a mindset that celebrates the power of renewal and the gift of divine strength. This practice not only reinforces our connection with God, but also inspires those around us, creating a ripple effect of faith and positivity. As we continue to declare our acceptance of divine youth and strength, we become living testaments of God's ability to transform lives, shining brightly as examples of the vibrant renewal available to all.